Warner Brothers Discovery exploring overhaul of DC Entertainment. Damn. That means David Zaslav is not waiting for anything. So he now actually wants everything to happen really fast, and he wants the best of the best people around him. And I believe the only thing that is stopping him is just, well, recently the Hollywood Reporter has released a pretty interesting chart. A chart which shows the people who are in and the people who are out. Mostly the people who are out are the business people, and most of them are from the digital background. As you can see, Jason Keeler and Sarnoff. So there it is, as you can see. Interesting that Ann Sarnoff used to take care of all of Warner Brothers, and she used to report to Jason Keeler, who used to handle all of Warner Media. Now, of course, these positions are out and has been filled by none other than David Zaslav himself. Now, he is taking Jason Keeler's position and also Ann Sarnoff side by side, which means he will be controlling everything under Warner Brothers Discovery leadership. As we can see, most people are usually safe. As you can see, Casey Bloys, who is just Chief Content Officer of HBO and HBO Max, and Channing Dungey, who is also Chairman of Warner Brothers Television Group, is also safe. But when it comes to Toby Emmerich, yes, he is safe for now. But as his contract gets over this year, I don't think so he's going to remain there for a while because of the response from the fans, and nobody wants him. Come on. Let's agree to that. So, as with the recent Variety article about Warner Brothers Discovery exploring overhaul of DC Entertainment, so it is exactly like how Disney is doing with his different segments. As we have the Pixar segment, we have the Marvel Studios, we have the Lucas Films. Okay, so these are all its own thing, but under Disney. But same thing, that's what David Zaslav is planning to do, that he wants to take out DC from Warner Brothers or separately and actually make its own thing. It'll definitely be part of Warner Brothers Discovery, but it's going to be its own segment. Now, don't be surprised if they do the same thing for the Monsterverse or maybe the Mortal Kombat verse that's also taking place really well, and maybe the Wizarding World, right? They should do it, I believe. The contract for Walter Hamada is ending by 2023. As you can see, all his movies, all the movies that's under his leadership are also coming up till 2023, right? And nothing seems after that as of now, right? So people are saying, or you can see in that article, so it feels like they might let this movie release, and after that they might do a full reboot of the DCEU, or maybe go in a totally separate direction. So according to the Variety article, David Zaslav is not looking forward with someone like Kevin Feige, but he is looking forward someone in a more business perspective, actually, who can keep the things running, keep it all together, and also make profit along the way. Now, that is more important. He needs to earn money, a lot of money, and if he needs to reboot the DCEU for making money, he would do that. If he would keep the Snyderverse so that he could earn more money, he would keep the Snyderverse too. So as of now, he's going to just plan the whole thing out and see which benefits him the most. In the end, what I think is going to happen, I believe, is that David Zaslav is not going to scrap off any DC movies, and I believe he is going to restore the Snyderverse. I'm not sure to what extent he's going to do it. Of course, there are going to be various changes, but he is going to use the Snyderverse. At least he will let the Snyderverse Snyder complete his arc. If not that, I believe he could use Snyder to take it in a different direction. Well, I would support Deborah Snyder to actually overhaul the whole DC segment. That is a big what if. I've seen most people talking about Zack Snyder taking care of all the whole DC segment. I wish if that could happen, but then again, it's David Zaslav thing. It can be Jim Lee too, but who knows? Who knows? So let's see what happens with this whole Warner Brothers Discovery thing. It's shaping up to be very interesting, and to all the Snyder fans, we can just hope David Zaslav restores the Snyderverse. And for the general audience, I believe we just get a good DC cinematic universe.